Hello, everyone. I have stuff in the chat. Okay. I'm doing my January favorites. Finally. So yeah, it's pretty basic. I just have a few things I want to talk about. I almost forgot one. So I'm gonna start off with perfume because it's one of the miscellaneous items. I don't really put it in any specific category. I mean cosmetics, but that's a general category which most of what I talk about is based on. So lately I've been using the Dove Go Fresh Body Mist Rebalance Plum and Sakura scent. I've had these, or I have multiple. I used to use this back in the 7th grade. And I stopped for a while and they didn't have vanilla perfume one time, so I picked some up. They smell good. It's a good replacement for vanilla. I'm just gonna move on to my next miscellaneous item, which is a pair of earrings. You're not gonna be able to see them super well. They look like gauges when I wear them. If you've seen any videos when I wear them, they're just little circle peace signs. They're mood earrings. I got them at Claire's a few years ago. I need to replace them. It's really depressing. You know when mood jewelry gets old, it gets all like weird in places. Doing that. Sad, but yeah, they're just mood earrings. They're peace signs. My favorite things. And oh, I suppose I have another miscellaneous item. The third thing I'm going to talk about is my new business card I got via Vistaprint. I literally just got these. Technically I got them in February. I ordered them in January though, so I'm putting them in my January favorites. They're just a little card, black with some swirls, a still shot of me from one of my videos, my name, the fact I'm a hairstylist, where I work, the number, the address, and then an appointment. And I just really like them. So I have 3 different color boxes because I've changed my hair color from January into February. I also changed the mixture I was using in January when excuse me, I'm tired, when I did a retouch. So the first one I have is Wella Color Charm Permanent Gel Color. I have a 5RV, it's a burgundy, mixing 4 shows 1 to 2, 1 for every ounce of color you use. For every ounce of color you use an ounce of developer. This is what I was using in my hair in November, December, and then in January I added a few ounces of Ion Color Brilliance Semi-Permanent Cream Hair Color in the shade of Magenta to really bring out the pink tone in my hair. I still have about half a tube of it. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'll figure something out. I don't know what I might do, but I still have some of it left. And then going into February, I went back to a natural brown, in case you can't tell, with my god-awful bedhead. And I also used Wella Permanent Gel Hair Color in the Color Charm series. I'm so sorry. I cannot stop yawning. It's a 4 1 to 2 ounce ratio. It came out a bit darker than I thought it would. When I looked at the color swatches, it looked lighter. And I went up to a 4 instead of just doing a 5 to be safe and to get a bit better coverage over the ends of my hair, which are quite red. They have quite a bit of red buildup in them, but it's okay because I like red. I have those. On the trail of hair, I've got to move on to my favorite hair appliance of the month, or of last month. It is my Baby Bliss Pro exclusive. It needs to be oiled, clearly. Where do you oil this? Which section? I don't know. It's a Marcel curling iron, which basically means that it doesn't self-clamp, you clamp it yourself. The reason I really like this is where my hair is shorter, it's a lot easier to clamp and then pull and then wrap up as such, instead of pulling and then physically having to turn it. You just kind of roll it in your hand. The only downfall I have to say about this particular curling iron, the Marcel, is that it doesn't have any kind of insulated tip on it, so when I'm curling the back of my hair or the top of my hair, I can't hold it. I have to one arm it, and my arm hurts by the end of it because I have a lot of friggin' hair. It's a 1-inch barrel. It's kind of dirty. I need to wash it. It has some color on it. Not color. That's product. It's beautiful. I have to wash it. I use it on the heat setting of like 10, maybe 8. I don't use a lot of heat in my hair, especially not curling it, because my hair takes the curl well, naturally. So, there's that. I love this. I'm curling my hair a lot. I miss having long hair where it was naturally curly. I don't know where you can buy these. I think you have to go through a company. I don't know. The last hair related thing is gonna be this headband, which I've shown you before. It's a bronzy color, an elastic, has 3 braided braided strands. Really just easy. It's quick to put in your hair, it gives it a little something. My hair is at that really super awkward growing up stage right now from the asymmetrical cut where it's like a mullet on one side. I'm sorry, I cannot stop yawning. And a bob on the other side. So this just adds a bit of something. I can use it to wrap my hair back so that it doesn't look as bad. And I'm really super sorry I keep yawning. I was on medicine for my sternum all week, and today's my last day on it, and I didn't sleep last night, or like the last 3 nights. I haven't slept in a while. It's been a while. Ugh. Alright. Makeup, the past month, my biggest makeup I've yawned all day now, I can't stop. Oh my Jesus. The biggest makeup product I have used is Physicians Formula Gentle Cover Concealing Stick in the shade of Light. I love it. I started using this concealer back in high school, and I stopped partway through beauty school. I stopped using it and I started using just foundation, but my skin tends to break out when I don't wear makeup, which sounds really weird, but it's like, as the work week goes, I work Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. So Mondays and Tuesdays, when I have the 2 days off, there are weeks where I don't put makeup on, and I've taken my makeup off Sunday, and then my face starts breaking out, and by Friday my skin's cleared up again. It might just be because I put extra attention into washing my face. It might just be the one extra step of removing the makeup. It could just be because I don't know why. It's really weird. Most people break out when they wear makeup. I've been breaking out from not wearing it, which is why I have foundation and cover up on today, and nothing else. I'm also going to buy half-price chocolate, so it's after Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day was Saturday. I'm way off track. I like it. It's really, it kind of gives you everything you can get from a liquid foundation, or, yeah, liquid foundation, in stick form, so you just have to put it on the areas that need a bit heavier coverage, so it doesn't break your skin out a lot. Like, I have a birthmark that's right here, and you can faintly see the red lines, or the red patches, or whatever, so I dab it on and it covers it up. I put it under my eyes, which still look quite bruised, but I haven't slept in a while, and any like areas of redness, so like here gets really red on me, on my nose. I have a mark down here. I have a few spots. Just put it on. I cut my eyebrow somehow. Don't ask me how. I covered that up with this. It didn't look that cut. So, yep. I like, this is my go-to. Cover up. I've never used another cover up that has worked like that. On the note of cover up, another thing I've been using a bit of is BB cream for when my under eye circles are obnoxiously bad, like I should have done today. I didn't, because I wasn't putting bronzer on, and this BB cream is light/medium. I bought it in the summertime. It's also a Physicians Formula. It's called Super BB All-in-One Beauty Balm Concealer. Has SPF 30, but I like this for when I have really bad under eye circles, or if there's just like, there's a spot like down here where I know I'm putting bronzer on, and it's really quite pointless to put on a really light cover up there because or a light concealer there, because I'm going to have to work harder to make it tan and match with the rest of the skin, so I just throw on the Super BB. Sometimes I use it as bronzer too. Which, speaking of bronzer, I have bronzer in my favorites. I haven't used this one recently because I can't remember which brush I was using with it. I don't mix my brushes with other things. It freaks me out. I accidentally put my blush brush in my foundation the other day while filming, was it my Valentine's Day makeup one? I think it was. That's why I look like I'm putting on foundation for 5 years, because I used the wrong brush and I freaked out. This is CoverGirl Clean Normal Skin Press Powder. It might be normal for other people. I use it as bronzer. This is what it looks like. It's number 140 Natural Beige. I just like it. My skin's a bit too light for it at the moment, but when it's summertime and I turn 2 shades darker than this, it will match in a bit better and be able to give my skin a bit more of a glow and be able to bring out my blush a bit more. I've been making my blush look a bit less pink, a bit more natural-esque color. The next thing I have to talk about are 2 eyeliners that I've been using. I don't think either of them have brands. I bought them at Walmart. A white eyeliner that I've been using a lot under my eye. Do you have a shade on you? Or are you just called white? It's just called white. I just got it at Walmart. I just like putting it under my eyes. I like that. It makes my eyes look bigger. Because I feel like my glasses make my eyes look small. I don't know why I'm running out of breath right now. Do not mind me. I'm dying probably. Who knows. The other one I've been using a lot is green. Also doesn't have a number on it. It's annoying. It's made in China. You can tell I've been using it because it has eyeshadow all over it. It's just a nice green color. Like that. I don't know if you can see that. Alright, you can definitely see that. Hopefully. If not, it's a nice dark forest green. I've been using it a lot on my upper lid, just lightly. It reminds me of spring. The green mark on my hand the rest of the day. Reminds me of spring. It doesn't necessarily bring out my eyes the best since I have brown eyes and no greenish tint to them, but it makes my eyelashes look long. So there's a benefit there. And just a bit different than the brown I normally use, or the black or gray. I don't normally do anything besides brown and gray on my upper lid. Quite boring. I don't use it on my lower lid though. It makes my eyes look small. I tried it. So, I'm doing a lot of under eye and over eye with these. And just to work together. I just want it to be spring, okay? Next two things I have are eyebrow related. I recently started powdering in my eyebrows again since I haven't gotten them tinted in God freaking knows when. So I have been using the pencil a lot more than the powder. What are words and how do I use them? Anyone? Anyone? Alright. It's from It Cosmetics by Jamie Kieran, Innovative Technology Cosmetics. It's just called Brow Power Universal Brow Pencil. It doesn't have a shade. I don't have the original packaging that I think has the shade on it. It's just a brown color. Obviously my eyebrows are brown. One side has the pencil, the other side has the brow brush. I use the brow brush more often than I even use the powder because I like to bring it through my eyebrows. I have one really stupid eyebrow hair that curls. It's obnoxious. And I like it because I think it's a bit easier to work with than the powder. It's a bit easier to make it more natural and not as consuming. I don't like the very strong eyebrow. I don't like kind of the like, look at me, I powdered in my eyebrow so much. Look, I like the, look, I have a nice eyebrow, even though they need to be done really bad, but look, I made it look nice kind of eyebrow. Also, I can go, it's easier to go a lot lighter in this area of my eyebrow, which is really thick, and then go a bit heavier here and down here where it's really quite thin and needs the powdering. And I just think that this one in particular, the It Cosmetics, fills my eyebrows in better than any powder I used. It's my first brow pencil. I'm gonna have to expand on it. Still working on getting a Birchbox subscription. I'll get it eventually. The next is the powder. I do sometimes use the powder, sometimes I pencil the outline and I powder in when I want a bit of a stronger eyebrow. Normally when I'm doing stuff at night, which doesn't happen very often. I don't have much of a social life. I don't know if anyone's realized this yet, but I don't. And this one's from Elizabeth Ardian. If I said your name wrong, I'm super sorry. It's in a compact, semi-hard to open. It's a nice dark brown. It's Brunette 4 Dual Perfector Brow Shaper and Eyeliner Ombre Perfector. So you can use it for multiple different things. They have a tiny little angle brush, and then little brush, come out. Hold on. Any second now. Oh, there we go. They have this little brush which has more of a pointed tip. I would use this one for eyeliner over the angle brush just because the angle brush is quite thick. And this is a little bit thinner so I could get in that thinner. I haven't used it as eyeliner yet. And the last thing I have is, what are you called? Mascara. I have L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Original, black. It's just black. It says K302. I've only used this a few times because I am still loving the Maybelline Rocket Volume Express. Sometimes I mix them together when I'm running a bit low. It has the what's the word I want? The non-plastic brush, I don't know. It's like the feather brush, the feather spongy brush on it, which I now find harder to use than I did before I started using the plastic bristle brush. But it has a longer applicator wand, and I like this one because it helps get my middle lashes, which are quite stubborn, sometimes. Bye guys.